Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am doing a gingerbread baking biscuits video while I was a tongue twister. I've just finished baking green stripe biscuits with that cutter. But this is the recipe. My nursery teacher gave me it 10 or 11 years ago. So we're going to be following this recipe. I have done it by myself because I can bake, but just sometimes it does take a while. So I've got in fact I need to take those biscuits out that I've just made. I'll do those in a minute, but I'm going to weigh out all these first. So we're on 0 grams. And we need 110 grams of self-raising flour. I do have a glass bowl here to put all the stuff in. I'm not opened yet. I've got loads of ingredients that need using before they expire, so I might bake a few batches. 110. And that's 125. Oh, right, let's get a spoon. I was a little bit too generous, so I need 15 grams out. 8 more grams. It's at 100 and... I use 109, we're just going to roll with it, in fact. Really? There we go, 110. So, turn it back to 0. Stick that in there. Clean up the mess either at the end or as you go. Come on, back to 0 please, finally. Come on, right. Oops. Right, 0 degrees. So next is margarine. That's still softening, so we'll do brown sugar next. And we need 40 grams. Right. Still smells okay. Oh yeah, this has got a while left on it actually. 9. Oh, 7. 40. 46. Oh, 49. Oh, goodness. 48. 44. 43. Still on 43. 39. 41. We've got to make sure it is accurate because we don't want it too sweet. 40, right, there we go, finally. The flour is already expired, but it doesn't matter. It's only expired since October, so it's fine. And then margarine or butter, literally just British salted butter if you were wondering. Right, 0 then. If you're feeling comfortable cutting the butter on your own, always get an adult to do it for you. Oh, where's that knife gone? I'm not going to use a sharp knife because I can't find one. So maybe a sharp knife is better, and it needs to be softened, but this is a little bit hard because it's only been out 20 minutes. It's supposed to be out at least half an hour to 45 minutes, but it will melt with the heat in here because it is quite hot in here. Right, so let's put each cube in. 14 or 11, 23, 36, 49, so close to 55, but right. Is everybody excited for Christmas? Does anybody know what they're getting or what they want? You're probably going to see me not really. 54, oh my god, really? 55, lovely. Right, so then we stick, in fact I'm going to chop up those bits a bit more. So, I've got a cut on my finger and it does really hurt, so just it's easier to stir. I'm supposed to use a wooden spoon, but I've got a hand mixer because my hands are hurting. So throw in, not small enough. It'll all melt, and if I have to put it in the microwave for 10-20 seconds or so, it should be fine. I'm gonna leave that. Where can I leave that? On top of the air fryer, so that's fine. Right. Fold that up. We don't want it to get. We don't want any animals like flies or anything to touch it. If there's any flies in here, I don't think there is, but right. So next it says 1 level teaspoon of ginger, but we can't be bothered with teaspoons, so we're going to weigh out about 8 grams. This is mixed spice, so it's got in it coriander, cassia, dill, ginger, cloves and nutmeg. Wait, 8 grams actually might be too much. There. Because that is what 3 grams looks like. I don't think we're going to need all that actually. Because some, that is, so we'll probably only need like about, probably a teaspoon is just about. I just don't want to spill, I've already spilled brown sugar everywhere. In fact, so let's just do this instead. There. Oh, got some mixed spice on my hand. Oh dear. And the goal with baking is to just have fun with it. And if you make mistakes, it's fine because everybody makes mistakes. Never live a life on regrets. That's ginger going in. I did wash my hands before I clicked record, don't worry, because I was baking something else earlier. Right, so yeah, margarine in, yeah, milk. 1 to 2 tablespoons of milk. Whoops. Oh, there goes the lid. So I'm not very steady with my hands. So 1, that's maybe like half. 2, 3. My mum's watching Darts in the living room because she's not well, so she's got a big headache. So let's give loads of love to my mum in the comment section. She's also been seen on some of my videos, like beach cricket and some short videos as well. Right, so let me get these out. Right, let me get a plate. That is what they'll look like. I don't think they look too bad. I don't know if they're pale or... I hope they're cooked all the way through. But well, I would have thought so because they've been on for an extra 4 minutes longer than they're supposed to be. So I'll test those later. You can just use the same thing, I guess. Right, so sorry guys, I've got loads of stuff on at once. So I'm going to pause the video because this will be very, very loud because it's an electronic hand mixer. So I'll pause the video and I'll cut back to when I've finished. Guys, the electronic hand mixer was just too powerful even on setting 1, so I'm going to have to use my hands to knead it all together. So always wash your hands before you start doing stuff like this, because you don't want to get your lovely baked biscuits contaminated at the end. Yeah, the flour has yeast in it, so it will rise, but doesn't mean it will get rid of all bacteria off your hands. So even if you just hand gel, and rub it everywhere. We'd rather you wash your hands with soap, but it doesn't matter as long as your hands have been sanitised before starting the baking process. So it needs to all get into a ball and all the powder with it. So sometimes if you need to add a bit of extra milk to stick it all together, you can. But don't add loads because you don't want it to be like just like soggy and dirty. So the soggy biscuits take longer to bake and they'll just be like really like wet in your mouth, and you don't like, you like nice just good ginger biscuits to bake with. Sometimes flour helps it stick out as well, so we're going to put a bit of flour on here. My hands are covered in this, so I'm just going to bat my hands. We'll vacuum and mop up after. Oh, that was quite a lot of flour. Did not expect it to come out like that. That's our next batch of biscuits. That's annoying. Pick that up. I haven't got much space to work with, so you just want to get all that flour on there as well. You can also use this as coating as well when you are rolling out into shapes. Oh my god, I forgot to get the shape close out. Oh well, I've already got some out on standby anyway. I'm going to sit down because I am actually, my back's really sore because I hurt on my shoulder. But comment down below if you want another collab with Ashley, because I know I do, but she is busy with her GCSE mocks and extra interventions after school, so I won't see her as much, but we'll just see her on weekends when it's like okay weather and we can play out. But I think that should be fine. So now we're going to get out the rolling pin. So, oh my god, my hands are filthy. Rolling pin acquired. Right, so now we roll. Yeah, so you might need to flour your rolling pin a bit so it doesn't stick. And then you can cut your shapes out when it's rolled. It's nice and thin, because the time recommended is, wait, where does it say time? It doesn't say how long you need to cut it. Oh, 10 to 15 minutes depending on how powerful your oven is. So you're rolling it out nice thin. I think that's quite good, and then we will use that shape cutter wherever I've just put it to make little Grinchlings. Oh, I need to preheat the oven. Dun, 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 dun. Close. They're not working. Oh, there we go, we've got one. Wow, it's warm in here. Forgot to take that out because otherwise it'll burn and it'll set the oven on fire. if it's not coming out, there we go. We'll vacuum and mop up after, because if we're baking again after, like I won't show you me baking because it'll probably take me ages to do loads of sets. But yeah, so you break apart the bits you haven't cut. And you don't want it to stick to your worktop like mine is doing at the moment. Right, that's not good. See if this one works out any better. I don't know if it's too sticky, the mixture. I would have thought so. That's annoying. Right, we're gonna have to restart. So, not restart the whole thing, I'm just gonna have to restart folding it again and kneading it out again. So rub margarine into flour, sugar and spices. Add another milk to bind, adding another if needed. Roll out into desired shape. Yeah, I'm all good, Mum! My mum was just asking if I was okay in here. I've done this recipe loads of times, but I'm just going to get a little bit of milk to bind with it. Just add a dash. That might have been too much, but so I'm just gonna dab a bit in the milk and roll it around in here. While that milk is cold. Sorry guys, I'm just really quiet because I need to concentrate. There we go, it's supposed to be. It needs to pick up all of the thing though, that's what I don't understand. There we go. It's supposed to be a bit more like that. And then you need to roll it around in a bit more flour. And we're going to have to start cutting, because sometimes it doesn't let you cut it properly, so I'm really going to wash my hands. We can always wash the sink out and stuff anyway. My hands are covered in flour, so that's great. There we go, it's rolling out a bit better now. Not there, it's not though, so that's why extra flour is needed. I haven't done a video in a long time, and it is quite a long video, so I'm going to pause the video now and I'm going to try cut, and then I'll get back to you when I've cut some out and get ready to put them in. Right guys, we are back. My mum got my mum to help me cut a few, so now I think I've got the hang of it again, just because this Grinch cutter is quite hard to manoeuvre, because now they get stuck on him and then I can just peel it back. Oh, this one maybe not. Oh, no, we got him, we got it. So we've got 6 Grinch and 2 random shapes. But these need to go in the oven soon because this oven's been out for, belting out heat for quite a long time now. So there we go. I think we can fit about 10 or 11 on here. There we go. We've got a nice rhythm going now. Da-da-da. Well, these are going to be fat biscuits. Some of them are. And then I need to wash that out because it's covered in milk. So good job my stepdad and me have just been to Lidl to go get some more milk. Right, we've got all that left over because that's enough on that tray, so 12 minutes. I reckon it's a good start. Well, let's just reposition them. Going into the oven. Right about now, when we need 12 minutes on the clock, or 13 minutes, then that'll do. And then stick that back in there for now. Right then, keep that for our next batch. Wash out that bowl, and then that is it for this. I will pick it back up. I'll pick up the vlog when I check on the biscuits and then when they're done. Bye guys, for now anyway. Update 10 minutes in to the baking process of the gingers. They're nearly done actually because they're crisping up, so that's a good thing. I've cleaned to an extent of what we need. Them cookies are open. These need cooking a bit more because my mum tried one, and they need a little bit more in the middle. But yeah, so that's that nearly done. I'm just gonna scatter. I'm gonna put that over there in a pile of flour. The pile of flour that I'll need for rolling out can just live there. My stepdad's getting his tattoo done, that's why he's not here at the moment. But how long have we got left? 1 minute and 21. No, 1 minute 42. Was that wrong? We'll get that ready to go in later. I need to hit it with a mallet like they do for mochi, I think, or boba, one of them. Get all the flour off that in there, and then I'll probably just bake for the rest of the day and get loads of ginger cookies done because I love ginger cookies. But that expires. That's already expired. That expires in like 6 months. They're expired by about a year, but they're still fine to use because it's freeze dried powder, so it's fine. And I've been using them ever since 2023, and they expired last year in August, and they're fine. We have not had any problems. We've been sick, got food poisoning, like I said, because it's freeze dried powder, purified for like ginger powder, cassia powder, coriander, dill. So all good, but 23 seconds and they should be done. But then we'll decorate them. I don't have icing, which is annoying. Could probably just make some with some icing sugar, which we don't have. But yeah, so I just also want to say thank you to everybody who subscribed on that video of my cat on the highs and lows song. Christ. I think they're done. Where's my grabby thing? said you come home and free. Right, there, that's done. But yeah, so thank you to all 30 of you that subscribed from that video. It's got like 2.4k views, I think. But thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like the video, subscribe, comment from what videos you want me to see me do, and always share to other people. I'm so close to 250 subscribers, and shout out to Ashley, well done on getting 400 subs. She's at like 420, so if we can get her to 450 by the end of the year, then that will be good for her. I'm really proud of her every day. She makes me proud every day, especially with what results she got in her mock exams the other week. So well done, Ashley, keep smashing it. And I will film soon, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.